And hit that music. There we go. All right. Well, we hope you're all alive from the storms that came through earlier.
I know. Shit.
I now have a new pool in my backyard. That's for sure. But with that said, welcome to the Best Damn Podcast, a show that reminds you that the best way to tell if it's going to rain is to stick a lightning rod in your ass and go see if you can catch lightning with it.
You go do that.
Yep, go for it.
That's how I lost my hair. Yeah. I'm Tyler. Joining me as always is everyone's source of infinite wisdom and self-help. It's Sage. You know him. You love him. He's the backbone of the show. Jason Kluge. We can't stand him, but we should get rid of him sometimes. It's Bubba, your future governor of Illinois, who's in better shape than our current governor, J.B. Pritzker. And I'll think of an intro for you at some point. It's Lizzie.
What's up?
I'll think of an intro for you at some point.
Did I lose
my PhD?
I called you Dr. Sage.
No, you just said Sage. It's just Sage. I heard that.
All right. Friday, Sage can do the intros in.
You son of a bitch.
Sage can do the intros Friday. We got a lot to talk about tonight, including crazy world news. I want to show...
Oh, nobody introduced you. It's a penis with glasses. Tyler. I mean, seriously, take off the head.
Hey, you notice something that's missing when he took the head off?
What are they, big condoms?
No.
No, he's the thumb from Spy Kids. You gotta remember that.
No. Come on, you guys. If you're gonna kick yourself in the ass, because this should be easy.
Now I'm curious. I don't really even know what was missing.
Besides all of his hair,
nope, too easy.
The jizz running down the side of his head.
No. Nothing sick, grotesque. It's a very simple answer, and you're all going to kick yourself in the ass.
The balls.
I said nothing sick. You fuck.
Oh, wow!
Seriously, dude.
It's not sick. I mean, it's natural.
Nothing real off the wall comedic. Just something he's had his entire life is now gone.
Oh my!
Shut up!
Okay,
you're a fucking idiot. Take your head off. It is straight line.
Yeah, it's totally straight line.
What a gone.
What can I say except you're welcome?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised someone actually destroyed that thing that night. It's gone. And my mother, she saw me the next day. She's like, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm like, well, it raised money for the kids. And she's like,
I was taking the clippers and cleaning it up, and I got to look close. It literally, there's no remnants.
No.
You can't see the point. It's no.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I don't think we're gonna be waxing me for a while, to be honest with you.
How's your nipples?
Yeah, they fucking hurt.
I know, right?
Still a little tender. Especially this one.
Purple.
You got it real bad.
Yeah, you got a double arc on that one.
Yeah, you.
When he did that nipple, that second nipple, that was bad.
It was.
See, when I did my left ear, I got the double arc on my left ear, and oh my god, that fucking hurt so goddamn bad. Oh,
the amazing part is it's a fucking pen. Now I understand it's a taser. I get it's a taser, but how does that motherfucker have that much power? Like,
how locked to it, don't it?
I knew it was gonna hurt, but it's like it's on fucking steroids, dude. It wasn't a shock; it was a fucking grab. It like holes. It sucked badly.
Like battery cables to the fucking nipples. Why?
Yeah, no shit.
I've been hit with a cop's taser And that pen it's there, dude. Yeah, it's not full on there, but it's like it's its little cousin that packs almost the same punch.
Yep. Yes, Broomstick, we could talk about the tariffs. Also, the Weird Frequency show Sunday, it was canceled because my internet went out and Rob was at work, and we don't trust Bubba with the show by himself because that'll be 32 hours of Bigfoot. I'm sorry. But that's why. And apparently I look like a nerdy Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Thank you.
That's a fucking insult to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, but that pen, there's no fucking around with that pen.
Wow.
That pen is pure evil.
For a second, when Will Hyde did that, I thought I saw a recreation from Home Alone when he grabbed the knobs on the washer or on that sink when they had the electricity hooked up to it.
I remember that.
Shock it and turned to a skeleton. I thought we was gonna see that.
So, how is everybody doing today?
Good.
I'm good.
Let me ask you all an honest question real quick. I gotta look this up real quick because I sent this the other day to Jay, and I couldn't believe somebody's using this as a way to sell their product.
Meth?
How would you? No, not meth. How would you, Jay? You think this is good to show on the show?
Which one?
The one with the guy selling his lighted signs.
Probably not.
It's so funny though.
It's funny, but
What's up, baby?
I'd probably a no on that one.
Probably a no.
Probably.
All right. I'll just give you guys a rundown on it. There is a YouTube channel dedicated to selling signs like this. Basic lighted signs.
Okay.
The owner of the business is a man named Tony. I don't know Tony's last name.
Tony is very one-sided.
It's very one-sided.
So,
Oh boy.
Let's abbreviate it, all right? So you have people on the left and you have people on the right. And though I tend to lean to the right, and so does Sage, it's not the extreme right, all right? Tony, on the other hand, is probably the extreme right, the complete opposite of the extreme left, which I hate. Yeah, I strongly feel if you go too extreme on one side, you're alienating about 90% of everyone else, and you just seem like a fucking idiot. That goes for both sides. Don't quote me as being one or the other. If you're an extreme, you're fucking nuts. And Tony makes great signs.
Yes, he does.
Tony is also his business is going to be limited to a select few that'll buy because he's so one-sided.
This man literally goes on TikTok. He goes on all these social media platforms, and he finds, oh God, it is. Yeah, and Skeletor is in here like, yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. It'll be a person claiming, best way I can describe it, a person dressed up, a big muscular guy. So picture, let's say, I'm not saying anything here, so don't hate me, Sage. Picture a guy of Sage's build.
Hate him, Sage.
Picture a guy of Sage's build with like a Harley Quinn outfit, Harley Quinn makeup, and Harley Quinn pigtails, saying, you ever woke up one day and just picture yourself as a little bitty magical girl? And then Tony cuts to himself and says, nah, Holmes, I got a life. I don't do that shit. And then he starts selling his signs.
Whoa.
That's the best way to describe it. Like 100%. And they are funny. But some of them, as Will Height has said, this man, and it's like I said, I had to ask Jay first if we even want to show some of these because they pretty spicy.
Be you. It's when you push that shit on others. It kind of irritates me. This motherfucker doesn't give a shit about that. He just goes on.
See, I like to picture myself as, I say I lean to the right.
What's up, Big D?
I'm a little more right, but I'm not all the way right. I mean, I also like to play right in the middle. So I picture myself as like leaning against the bar with my right arm on it. That way I'm right there, but I'm still kind of in the middle. Because sometimes there's good ideas over there.
Tuxedo T-shirt and hanging out with baby Jesus.
You got damn right, yeah.
I knew it.
So that's where I'm at. That's my stance. Because, sometimes the other side has a few good ideas. I'm not going to say they ever really have great ideas, but
folks, let's talk
every now and then they'll fucking pull something out of thin air.
You have AOC on one side, and you have Marjorie Taylor Greene on the other. Complete extremes.
Yeah.
If we keep like completely out of the picture. Hey.
I can play.
Wait, whoa.
Stop the motherfucking train.
I didn't know I was over there.
I was about to say the same damn thing.
With those guys.
God damn.
All right, which one of you was it? Which one of the three of you was it? Oh, I'm sorry. Which one of the four of you was it? I can play one clip of Tony because I just found this and it's somewhat decent. I say that, yeah. I will play.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
One, but I really cannot play the rest. All right,
I love how we get into the. She took 12 inches and Don shows. just saying.
Which one of the five of you was? All right, let me know if you guys can hear this, okay?
Name 5 women that feel safe being in a room alone with you.
I don't know 5 women. Anyways, if you don't know how to take your business to the next level, come see us with this ultra-thin light bulb.
Do you think men are important? Like for what?
Like for what? Anyways, take a look at our special sign.
Red flag that I see.
All right, that's it. That's it.
That's all you can play.
That's all we can play. I'm not kidding. The guy gives no fucks.
Well, AP, that's not 12 inches. That's only 11.
Yeah. Come on, don't you know about the stereotypes of Subway?
Hey, did you get it loaded? A whole lot of beef. Hey, fuck it. You know what? I want the Where's the Beef lady to come back.
Hey, she did.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bullshit. We can go retro. I want the fucking 80s again.
Now, wait a minute. Isn't there the share clip or the share ideal thing to where, like, people thought that Sonny was actually a woman and Cher was actually a man?
Yeah, that was the thing, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I had to do something.
You're good.
Hey,
It's all good.
I love
We'll take
how
breaks.
back in the day, they were saying that Elvira was fake.
Yeah.
And all I can say is if Elvira back then was fake, call me gay because I would motorboat the shit out of her. I'm just saying.
And
nowadays, those tips are probably fake. But
in real person, she's friggin' hot.
Any dude that's got boobs like Elvira,
And a redhead.
I will play. I call me Skeletor. I'll start.
She got that long.
Dude, Elvira, he says that bitch was hot, man. That bitch is still hot.
She's still hot.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's getting up there in age.
Another one that's still hot as shit is that Kat Von D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, she's still alive.
Tori Spelling. Have you seen her lately?
Let me see.
Dude, lay off the fucking plastic surgery. All you Hollywood motherfuckers that are still chasing your fame, look, if you had your moment and it's over, it's over. Hey, you lived a good life. You still got money. You're still going to get paid. Why the fuck do you got to, blatantly look fake? No, dude. I saw her on a
Jesus.
reality show, and she is worse than that.
Yeah, Tori, you need to lay off that shit.
Well, I mean, right there, she
But,
looks like the next James Bond villain. To the right, to the left, it's like, hey, that's pretty fucking hot. But
Wait, go to the one next to it.
This one here.
There, okay, that kind of shows it. I mean, dude, seriously. And Denise Williams is the same fucking. She's getting a little funky.
A lot of people are.
Like, dude, you.
Hey,
what's up?
I was going to tell Corey that I've got that Elvira Playboy.
Oh, I've never seen Elvira in Playboy. What the fuck?
She did Playboy?
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, damn.
Chloe, I don't think I'm going to highlight that one. I don't think we're going to highlight that one. Yeah, bad plastic surgery. A bunch of shows. Look at fucking Michael Jackson. That motherfucker looked like the next Spider-Man villain by the time he was done with all his plastic surgery.
Yeah.
What's her name? That cat lady. Didn't she just end up dying not too long ago?
Cat lady.
Yeah, she like fucking had so much plastic surgery that she ended up looking like her face looked like she was almost a cat.
I think she did. Yeah, I think she did.
Towards the end of MJ's life, didn't he? Because he was obsessed with plastic surgery. Didn't some of his doctors end up would put him under, and then when he'd come to, they'd bandage him up and say, "Oh yeah, it was a success," and they'd unwrap it. He'd look at it, and it was so ingrained that he was getting surgery. He thought he looked better, and they didn't do anything because they couldn't operate anymore.
Yeah, there was. That face looks like. I mean, that face looks like it was just melted. There was nothing they could have done with that.
It was his nose.
Yeah, see, Dawn said she did die, so I want to get Botox in the nose. Oh my god, Skeletor,
Skelly dude.
Well, hey, you're fixed, so do whatever you want to your balls now.
Yeah, MJ had body dysmorphia. That's the phobia where you hate your own body, isn't it? Yeah, I don't get it. Some of it. Let's see. What's another bad plastic surgeon that went bad?
Surgeon or surgery?
No, a surgery that went bad.
Bruce Jenner.
Shut up.
He ain't lying.
You asked, I replied. So far, David Hasselhoff's still doing pretty well.
Dude, David Hasselhoff's just preserved. I don't know. He puts like botulism or something in his blood. He hasn't aged since the 80s.
I know, but one day it's going to catch up.
Donatella Versace.
Oh, there's a good one. Yeah.
Movie.
Oh, no, I'll tell you. I'll tell you another one that went bad. Besides
here's your Catwoman.
Where's she at? Let's see. Yeah, that's her.
God damn.
Here's the thing. Do you want to see the before picture?
Let's see the before picture real quick.
I think she looks better.
What the fuck? Why did she need plastic surgery then?
She didn't.
By the way, everybody, this is our new friend of the show, Lizzie.
Hi.
We're giving her a 90-day.
Her nickname is the Taker of Hoodies. That's what she
was giving. Get it right. Get your facts right. It was giving
that one to her. I gave that one to her.
We are going to give her 90-day trial, then fire her before her 90 days so we don't have to pay her.
Did you dope? Or...
Wait a minute. We don't get paid.
Oops.
Wait, we're getting paid?
No, we don't get paid.
You're getting 30 grand? I'm only getting 1,000.
What's that, Susan? Yeah.
You're getting 1,000? I work for peanuts.
Like I said, wait, we're getting paid?
Apparently Chloe thinks you're hot, so I'll tell you another one that was bad. Mickey Rourke when he got his plastic surgery. Mickey Rourke was bad.
AP blows all hers on hookers. Yeah, well,
you got to have a hobby. It's important to have a hobby.
Is that where you go? Is that
no regrets?
No regrets.
No regrets.
Right.
So what you're saying is our Christmas party this year should be the fucking bomb. Hookers and blow. Just saying. I got the heroin.
Hookers and blow.
My sister wants to know. She wants details on Lizzie. Lizzie, where are you from?
Verdon, Illinois.
There you go. What do you like?
Sleeping.
There you go.
It's legit.
I think that's all. That's all we should probably. I think that's all we could ask, really, because it is the internet.
Yeah, I mean, there's legal things. I don't think we can ask all sorts of things.
Yep.
She didn't. It's not like we got a resume and she didn't fill out an application. So.
Yep.
I was getting ready to say to kind of scare off Skeletor, saying, "Hey, Skelly, watch out! She's got a 13-inch penis," but that might turn Skeletor on. And
yeah, no shit.
Where does she live?
I don't think you gotta worry about Skeletor. I think you gotta worry about Chloe. She's single. Chloe, you're fucking married.
And technically,
I have a boyfriend and I have a child. Okay, I am not single, and I never will be.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
And she doesn't have a 13-inch penis. It's 15 and it's purple.
Well, I do have one, but it's a different color, and it's not that big.
I had to fill out a 20.
Skeletor.
She got a child.
I love Don's.
There you go.
He's got a fucking point. Just saying.
You see, that would be my usual response too.
Your point?
Skeletor, it's not your child. You're good.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Who are we trying to protect Lizzie from? Skeletor, Chloe, or April? Which one is it?
Well, she's on this show. She's already corrupted, so why not?
I was corrupted before, okay? Okay, I was corrupted
You're on the show. You're already corrupted.
Dude,
True.
she hangs out with me and drinks. She's corrupted.
I've known Sage for a very long time. Like what? How long have we known each other? Probably
At least 10 years.
Yeah, about 10.
8 years, 10 years, something like that.
It's like probably about 9, 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been corrupted forever.
What's some things you're into? Like, what's some things you like to do besides sleep?
I like painting.
Painting, okay.
Playing Minecraft, I guess. Drinking.
She talked about the color or something, and when she started with the P, I thought it was going to be penis. Sorry.
Dust Big D says, I'm nice on your show. I have a few questions as well.
Oh, no.
Welcome to ask.
What?
Honestly, I think between Big D and Skeletor, it's a toss-up on who I'm most terrified about. What do you...
She'd be more terrified of me. And the more... Yeah. I'm scary.
Or... Hello?
Oh, well.
Thought I heard somebody at my door.
AP's got the Great American Challenge.
Oh, shit.
What's yours?
It would not surprise me.
Does she like spam on the... What the hell? Like, really? The canned spam?
And Skelly, you never know. Just saying.
That's fucking weird.
Did somebody at least warn Lizzie about our audience before she said, yes, I'll come on?
She's been on
She's
here
come in here and seen the shows. She knows our audience is fucking nuts. She knows I'm fucking nuts. I mean, shit.
Yeah, to be nuts to be on here. So,
shit, the shit we do, you do got to be nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And now Dawn's asking the same fucking thing.
He really?
I thought nuts was part of the requirement.
No, because we had somebody say that it's becoming too much of a sausage fest, and they weren't wrong. So
Jesus, spam. What the fuck is
Why
up
are
with
we
spam?
having so much?
And why are people putting it on their balls?
Did I miss something?
Yeah,
was
is this a
TikTok
oh.
challenge or something? Put spam on your balls.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Skeletal.
Skelly, you know what? Yeah, you would. You guys, if you were fucking hanging out, two pieces.
Oh yeah.
And then you got
Steve.
Steve pops
Steve.
They would definitely get along.
Steve pops in and says, I have a big D. Steve, you ain't seen your D in how long?
No, he's saying that he has done the spam on the ball.
Oh,
Again, was this a fucking TikTok challenge or something?
I don't know. Someone explain this. What is the spam on the ball shit?
I don't know.
I was going to ask if this is like a things dudes do. I don't know. My first reaction is not to wake up and say, "Oh, I'm going to put some fucking Vienna Reedies on my damn dick and see if Susan likes it."
Now, back in the day, I know it was a thing. You took a fucking big ass donut and you put it on there, and you kind of had a little fun with your girl. And I didn't know about the whole fucking spam thing, though. Apparently,
like a donut on your dick.
Yeah, you go and get one of them big ass fucking donuts. You slide it down there while she's giving a blowjob. She's got lunch or breakfast. You're fucking good.
I do not want to. You know what? Fuck it.
I've never found a donut that my dick could fit through.
See, AP knew that one.
AP for science. I know what it's gonna get, but I don't want to see it.
Yeah, what kind of show did this become?
It's a TikTok trend. Yes,
it is.
Say it would have to be a big ass donut.
Spam on the nuts trends refers to the popularity of spam, a canned meat product in Hawaiian cuisine, particularly in dishes like spam musubi, a rice ball with salmon seaweed. It's increasing popularity in other parts of the U.S. and internationally. Spam has also been used in sexual.
I don't. Oh, no.
No.
Don't ruin spam for me.
This was a TikTok challenge, AP. Are you fucking kidding me? Are there
Everything's coming to TikTok challenge at this point.
I'm not going to be entirely surprised because you also have the TikTok challenge of eating fucking Tide Pods, but.
And snorting condoms.
Oh, God,
so, I mean,
snorting condoms. Yes.
They need to go back to doing stupid shit like that and leave food alone.
Well, first
next thing you know, people are going to be like doing stuff with cucumbers. What's up, ladies?
Don't knock it till you try it. Dude, I'm not going to put fucking...
Steve, if I showed you the fucking image I'm looking at right now on my monitor, you're going to knock it. This guy crafted... I'm not even going to bring it up. I'll explain it. It's a girl, butt naked, and she has a spam dog right there, and the guy's just like, bon appetit. For fuck's sakes, I need to go.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, is it the Surgeon General that puts warnings on everything, or is that only for tobacco?
It's the Surgeon General.
Can we please tell them to remove all warning labels and just let this shit sort itself out?
Hey, Becky.
No shit. Amen.
Well, for God's sakes, a couple of years ago, they were
100%.
They were snorting the Tide Pods or snorting the condoms, eating the Tide Pods. Now they want to sit there and run for office. It's like, fuck, do I really trust this generation? I don't. No.
There needs to be a questionnaire for any of those kids that were doing that challenge back in the day. Did you ever snort Tide Pods eat Tide Pods or snort condoms up your nose? Oh, you did? Nope. You're not getting elected. You can't run for office. You can't even be class president, you dumb fuck.
Salad.
Oh, hey, by the way, yeah, you're not allowed to procreate. You see, that's another thing. Those type of people should not be allowed to have sex and procreate.
They should be neutered.
Chemically castrated.
Snip.
Common sense test, and if you can't pass it, you fucking...
Common sense is not common sense anymore. It's called rare sense.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, they ain't handing that shit out no more. That's for goddamn sure.
The generation of common sense died a long time ago.
I'm sorry, but it died out before your generation too, Lizzie.
Why do
At least I have common sense.
I don't
How old are
picture
you,
Becky
Lizzie?
doing that.
Hey, we're not allowed to ask that. It's in her NDA that she signed.
The potential
Oh, is it?
bacteria infection is concerning.
Oh, let's see the NDA here.
True.
NDA said, "Oh, yeah, son of a bitch, we can't ask her. She gets to sign that, yeah. Okay, so we can't ask her age.
I told you.
Her age
She
is
signed that
99.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what else does it say in her
Damn,
NDA?
she looks good for 99. Look at that skin.
No, she's 150 and still gets Social
Can I
Security.
ask if you guys can guess my age, and I can tell you if you're close?
29.
Yes, we can't guess your age, it says.
Okay, go for it.
29.
29 is close, but go down a little bit.
You're giving directions now? Oh,
27.
shit.
Did you?
I will be 27 this year. I will be 27 this year, actually.
You're gonna be 20? Okay, so we'll just say you're 27. What'd you say, Jay?
The fact that she gave directions. Go down now. Okay.
God damn it.
So there you go. Yep. Steve's right. She's young. I am no longer the youngest person on this cast. Thank God.
Well, mentally, you're still a dumb young fuck, but
that's not mentally. That's just lacking common sense because you're also talking to a man who snorted chili powder once when I was fucking high.
Yeah,
Big D.
Hey, you also have done it whenever you weren't high. For the
I was going to say, you've done it sober.
I've done it sober too. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
It also says here in her NDA she will give Sage a monthly sacrificial communion of was this added or this can't be?
There was a few amendments.
We'll provide Sage with a monthly sacrifice of twisted tea. We'll randomly flip Tyler off whenever she feels like it. We'll remind Jason that he is a future billionaire that will make Donald Trump shit his pants. And we'll, again, flip Tyler off whenever she feels like it. How many fucking times can you write the NDA? She's got to flip Tyler off. Who wrote that thing? Who wrote this NDA?
What can I say? I'm also studying to be a lawyer.
Signed by Sage Ramsey the First. You added the first to your name. What the?
Oh, I mean, I figure, one day there might be a second. You never know.
I don't think you want a second. Speaking of things you do, Tyler. Okay, what do I do?
Actually, I meant to put like the hashtag thing that they call a hashtag, but it's actually a pound sign, which used to mean number 1.
Why are we waxing me again? There's nothing left to wax. There's nothing left to wax. You guys,
y'all ain't waxing me. I ain't getting in that fucking ring. Fuck that noise.
Oh, you should try it. It's good.
Sage Ramsey, Esquire. Hey, I'm already a knight. May as well be an esquire.
How are you a knight already?
I'm a knight. I'm a member of the Knights of Columbus, which makes me a knight.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would make you a knight, wouldn't it? Yeah.
And I have a kick-ass fucking sword. So
what? I'm actually curious. What is she going to try and wax on me next? There's literally nothing left. Y'all destroyed my beard. Y'all destroyed my hair.
We destroyed your nipples and your armpits.
Nipples and armpits are gone. My thigh, and you know what, Jay? I know he's listening. I don't want to ever do that again. That thigh sucks. I forgot how bad it bruised. I forgot how red it got. It sucked the next day. It still sucks to this day. Fuck that thigh. Waxing that spot. That's bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Your gooch and your butthole got waxed.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You ever try shitting and your ass cheeks are stuck together because of the wax?
No.
It ain't fun.
But I almost spit my beer everywhere.
That was a sticky, shitty situation.
There's no more hair on the butthole. It gone. It gone. I got hard wax. No fat. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that shit spreads out, and then it's like 40-year-old virgin. Kelly Clarkson.
Should have had that Friday.
What's the NDA say about Skeletor? I don't know. Let me see the NDA that Sage mailed me about Lizzie's hiring. Let's see. Skeletor will be referred to as the Almighty Skeletor. Sage, how drunk were you when you wrote this?
We hung out, we smoked a little bit, we drank a little bit, and I figured Skeletor's pretty cool, so we'll just call him the Almighty.
Sage or Lizzie will provide Skeletor with sacrificial pics of tits. However, there will actually be Bubba's tits and sent them to Skeletor.
Sorry, Bubba, we're gonna need those tits.
Yep.
Lizzie was also. Liz, don't you take that shirt off? I'll remove you from this damn show. Next waxing fire sale. You know what, April? We're probably gonna do that. As much as I hated the waxing fire sale, it raised a good amount of money. And chances are we'll fucking do it again next year. Son of a bitch.
I told you, Tyler, I'm a professional stripper.
Lizzie will provide Skeletor with a notice with a cattle prod instead of a restraining order. You misspelled restraining order, by the way.
We were drunk and high. Fuck off.
I don't get this. You all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Drunk and high.
We were talking about restraints, and I'm sorry that I put restraints order instead of restraining.
All right. I got a video that we could probably watch to talk about. Just waiting for Jay to hop back on so he can get on it because it is a video that he brought up.
Well, I have some news if you want me to get to that real quick.
Go ahead and shoot it while we wait for Jay because I don't want to have this conversation without the man himself. It is his article.
All right. It's going to be a quick story. How was it? Was it a good story?
Bravo.
Thank you.
5 stars.
I know
all I fucking do.
Now I know why you wanted. Now I know why you wanted Lizzie hired because she's just like, yep, she's gonna be your backup.
Oh,
Hey Tyler.
No.
Hey Tyler. Guess what?
What? Yep, there it is. I'll tell you what, you can stay on the show, Lizzie, as long as we don't see a fucking video. As long as your video doesn't turn to a fucking fan, we're fine. Okay.
Thanks, Dutchman. Asshole.
All right. To go along with me being a doctor of mental health and such, I'm going to give you guys some mental health news that's going on right here in Illinois.
All right. Well, you got this going on here in Illinois.
2 high school students are advocating for expanded mental health education in schools, leading to a new legislative bill. It's going to be a House Bill 2960, and it's going to require schools with health class to include comprehensive mental health to be taught throughout the schools.
All right.
All students would be protected from having to share any info about their mental health, which is kind of weird. How are you going to try and get help with your mental health if you don't share what kind of mental health problems you have? But anyways, their initiative aims to address the growing mental health crisis among youth and promote awareness and understanding of mental health issues. The push for mental health education reflects on broader societal recognition of the importance of mental health well-being in the educational settings. And this is already passing through and looks like it may even go ahead and pass and be voted in.
So they're wanting to pass this law where literally it's with people's mental health in school, basically don't ask, don't tell.
Yes, that's the way I understood it, and but I think they're also going to focus on the different kinds of mental health and try and teach maybe ways to address it and go through it.
Ways
But
to cope
I
with
also know that this is like the two students that are advocating for this are coming from a prestigious academy up in Chicago.
Oh.
And this is why it's getting pushed through so fast up there in Chicago. That's why I think it's going to go through. And that's what I'm thinking. You know, it's going to be one of the Pritzker things. And it's probably going to be something about, I don't know. I think there's more to it. And we just haven't learned all the facts yet.
I think, look, mental health is a big issue in the world. Everybody needs it's fucking key. Everybody has to deal with mental health, and nobody should fight that shit alone. And no one should feel like if they're going to fight it, it's a burden. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay.
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
And teaching it in health class, I think that would be a good thing, a good start at least. But I think it's got to be done the right way and not just focused on one specific avenue. It needs to be addressed across the board and not targeted to one specific thing, which is what I'm thinking they're going to do.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound like an asshole or anything, but I think it's going to be advocating more towards the LGBTQ thing than anything else. Especially coming out of Chicago, and we know how the Democrats act. Especially with the whole March 31st thing they just did with the transgenders and stuff like that, which I'm not against any of that. I'm absolutely not, but I was just all like confused whenever we had another day added. But
Yeah,
I was just like, okay, is it necessary? No.
No.
But it happens. And see, Chloe.
I was too, Chloe.
And yeah, people need help, and I hope that's why I'm hoping that if they do this mental health thing, that it advocates for every type of mental health, not just one.
And I agree with April too. I hope you're wrong because I agree with April. I hope I'm
wrong too. That's what I'm saying.
On the anxiety, the depression, the mania, the bipolar, the borderline PTSD. Yeah, because that's the stuff we need to focus on. By the way, Lizzie, Chloe wants to know, did you dye your hair and what hair dye did you use apparently?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying is I hope I'm wrong because I know how Chicago plays.
Yeah.
But I really hope they focus on everything that April just said.
And it needs to be focused on. It really does, because
yes,
you have too much of this stuff going on and we just ignore it. Like, oh, this person's got, depression. This person's got, anxiety and blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. We ignore it too much. I mean, I can pick out anyone on the chat room, probably almost anyone on the show, and be like, what was your mental health issue? And they'll tell you. Some people won't tell you, but others will. A lot of people will. Everyone knows mine. I had a lot of depression and a lot of anxiety in high school. And I still deal with that depression quite a bit, but everyone deals with it, and no one should have to deal with it alone.
I didn't have any in high school. There was only certain parts of my life that I dealt with depression and shit, but never in high school. High school was pretty easy peasy. I went to a small high school. There wasn't a lot going on in mine.
Right.
Tell Chloe I did dye my hair and it's broad mondo, semi-permanent.
There you go, Chloe. Congratulations.
It's super blue and turquoise. It just faded a lot.
There you go. So, Jay, are you back by chance, or? No, he must still be busy. Big D says, I was sexually deprived until I met Jen. Then she twisted me into this. Hey, say, Kluge, how much do we believe that of Big D?
Bullshit.
Bull, hey.
We're talking about mental health. Get a lot. Deal with a lot every single day.
I believe you, Big D.
Big D, yeah, I doubt that. I mean, I granted, Jen is super fucking hot, but yeah, I'll bet you twisted her into the monster she became for you early in life. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lizzie, we might need to get you a pair of headphones. There's some kind of echo or something coming from somebody. I don't hear it anymore. It might have been her. I'm not sure. I've been trying to figure out who it is.
I think it's
Kluge.
Why do you think it's me?
I just hear like an echo, like there's some kind of music or something in the background, like a I don't know.
It sounds like your mic might be too close to you, Klug, or something. I don't know. You're really loud or something.
No, I still hear it. It also sounds like somebody's driving.
I'm in the basement. It's probably the vent down here that's going.
Let me see. I'm going to mute her.
You got your heat going?
Let me see. Yeah, I don't hear it. It's Lizzie. It's Lizzie.
Yeah.
Yep. So
let me see if I can go find some headphones. Might have something.
Need to get her headphones and a microphone at some point. Yeah, see, Rachel even says I was wicked depressed in high school. Yeah. So, let's see. I got a question to ask.
Oh, yeah, do you?
We might have answers.
Yeah, we might.
Go for it.
What do you think is the Guinness Book of World Records for the most unusual way to play Jenga? A person used a part of their body to play
penis.
Jenga. No, part of their body.
An arm?
Their penis.
Not their arm, not their penis.
A leg?
Not their leg.
Toes.
Their head?
Not their toes.
Ooh, is it their tongue?
It is their tongue.
Ooh. And Skeletor said tongue?
A California woman with the world's longest tongue, 3.8 inches, showed off some of the tricks she could perform with her massive mouth, including removing blocks in Jenga. Chanel Tapper, 34, who held the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest tongue, female, since 2010, said her tongue, which measures 3.8 inches from the tip of her lips, gets her an array of reactions. And she used it to demonstrate by playing Jenga. You guys want to see the video?
Sure.
There's a video of her playing Jenga. This is just crazy.
I know I got a job for her.
Well, I'm sure you do, and she'll probably say the right answer, which is no.
How do you know?
Because I work with you. Here you go. I just saw Lizzie's reaction, like, oh my god.
What the fuck?
God damn.
Did anybody else? Go ahead, Bubba. I'm about to say she put Gene Simmons to shame. She put the comic book character Venom to shame. April's like, marry me.
That'll be a fun night.
All right, here you go.
My name is
My
Chanel Tapper,
fucking
and I am the
God.
Guinness World Record holder for female with the longest tongue. I like little fun, silly, or what have you, things like that. That's what makes my tongue, I feel, the most fun, when I could do things that are outside the box with it. Honestly, the best reaction I could ever get when somebody sees my tongue is screaming. I actually do like when people yell or scream or in shock or horror sometimes, but that's probably my favorite one because it's funny to me, to be honest. It's a dramatic response. I don't really like to bring up my record because a lot of times it kind of gets some flack, and I don't really like the attention. I deal with the attention when I have to, and I'm totally fine, but just to have it for no reason is not really my thing. My favorite thing about being a record holder.
I need someone to take that clip and add the sound effect of Yoshi from Mario Brothers games eating something.
Oh my God.
I gotta laugh out of Kluge. That's all that matters.
Has to be when I get to travel and meet other record holders as well. It's fun, and of course, I get to see the parts of the world I've never seen before. The official measurement for my tongue, if I'm not mistaken, is around 3.9 inches.
Holy shit.
That's challenging.
Thoughts and opinions, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. What do you got?
I think Corey kind of summed it up.
Corey
there.
nails it.
Did you see her tongue, Jay?
Yep.
That's a big fucking tongue. God damn. Bubba, what's your opinion on this chick?
Part frog.
I don't know, maybe. Lizzie, what about you? What you got?
I'm just saying that, how is that possible? How is that ever possible? Like, no.
Well, she's now spoken for.
Well, I'd say Jay, Kluge, everybody that was after April earlier, you got some competition. Jay, what do you think about that, the tongue lady?
Congratulations.
Sage, Kluge, what do you guys think? Oh shit!
I'm trying to grow my tongue. I'm trying to get my tongue to grow longer.
How did that's like what 3 inches? She said
3.9.
3.9 inches. Can you imagine if she swallowed that tongue? She's in trouble.
That look on Kluge's face. You know what he's thinking.
I'm serious. I really need someone to add the Yoshi sound effect to her. All right. You want another crazy world news story?
I wonder if she got that little thing underneath of her tongue cut to where her tongue could come out further.
I think it's just the way she was born. I think that's just how it happened, I guess.
I was born this way.
I was born with the lizard tongue.
No shit.
She was bred with a lizard.
There you go. She's a lizard woman. She's one of those reptilians.
Oh, she's a
Could you
reptilian.
imagine if she split her tongue so that way it'd be forked?
Oh my god! She split her tongue.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Well,
Her dad was half a goanna.
All right, guys, I'm getting off here tonight.
All right, Lizzie, catch you later.
Split that motherfucking tongue.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Kluge, hang on. Don't play that music yet. I'll point at you when, okay? She's sitting there. She's got, like, let's say April and Chloe, and she's just going at it, and they both, like, finish at the same time. And then as they finish, they hear this music. Close enough. Oh, God. All right.
And then after everyone climaxes, you hear the other one,
Are we good?
which is now missing.
It's because Yoshi then ran off with it.
That fucking dinosaur always getting hit, running off, motherfucker. Then Almighty ran.
Yeah, no shit.
So there's a situation going on in Colorado that's really been investigated quite a bit. It's been investigated now for the past year. Somebody has been going into a local dog park and picking up dog poop and then driving around neighborhoods and chucking it at people and at houses. They've been calling it the mysterious poop chucker. Well,
good for them.
Now there might be a break in the case. This has gone on for
the shit poop.
Yeah, this has gone on for a year now. This has literally gone on for a year. People will literally take their dog to the dog park. And look, I take my dog to the dog park. Whenever he shits, I pick it up. That's how it is. I don't want to step in it. Why would somebody else? But some of y'all don't like to pick that shit up. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Because I see it at my goddamn dog park too. Well, somebody's apparently taken it upon themselves to go to these dog parks daily, find people whose dogs take a shit at the dog park, and then return them to the sender. There have been people struck in the face with their dog turds. People struck in the back of their heads because what they do is they drive by, and as the couple who just had their dog at the dog park is walking their dog home, they'll just yeet that thing out the window.
Hell yeah. Pick up your return to sender.
What are you saying, Jay?
Hell yeah, pick up your fucking mess.
Yeah. Well, there might be a break in this case, according to a Colorado police officer. The person who they have investigated as to being the quote-unquote poop flinger may not even have a dog.
So he doesn't want to smell or step into that shit?
Because the reason is that his property is right next to the dog park.
Is his property downwind of the dog park?
You know what I'm talking. Yeah, his property is actually downwind for the damn dog park.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Turkey.
Currently, this year alone, since the attacks have supposedly started, there have been 1,357 cases of people reporting being slapped in the face or the back of the head by someone driving by in a 1993 Ford F-150 and returning the dog turd to the owner.
Excuse me, it's a 2014. I mean, yeah, 93.
Trying to cover you up, but okay. If they actually do find out this person is the one who's flinging the dog poop, which he claims he's not, this person is looking at least a year in jail and $1,000 fine for assault with what's called a contaminant weapon.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Give that dude a fucking medal.
Go ahead, Jay.
Colorado? Fuck you, Colorado. You have gangs taking over areas, fucking robbing people, beating people, raping people. Oh, they ain't got a home. Let's give them a chance. But a motherfucker wants people to pick up after themselves, which technically by law they're supposed to. And y'all gonna go after him.
Yeah.
Suck my fucking balls, Colorado.
Yeah, they ought to give that dude the Medal of Honor or some shit.
And there's your mic drop.
Let's worry about that.
Can't catch real criminals. Let's go after these civil ones because that sounds more like a civil suit than anything.
Pick up your fucking shit, and you wouldn't have got hit with the goddamn turd. I don't know. Go weird. There would be no turd for them to throw.
Pick up your shit. Don't get hit.
That's
You know what?
exactly
Make a t-shirt.
That's exactly why he should be our next governor. Because you don't fuck.
And that's the shirt we should send to Colorado.
Pick up your shit and don't
Pick up your shit. Don't get hit.
I don't even know what to think about what Skeletor said.
The local crackhead.
I don't want to know. It's new. Why is it? Are we sure you're not from Florida? Are we sure he's not from Florida? Because Louisiana, from the stories I've heard from Skeletor, Louisiana started to sound like Florida 2.0.
I mean, Louisiana, Florida. I mean,
every state has got some weird.
You know, I like how the fact that he's fucking calling himself Almighty. All of a sudden. Good thing we never caught Almighty here for throwing my turd at Skeeter, the local crackhead.
I'm waiting to see him change his screen name to Skeletor the Almighty. He's on par for being a Cajun. Yeah, he is. He is.
Him being from Louisiana, I want to hear his accent.
I do want to hear.
I got a funny feeling that he's that one that you would hear the bayou come out of his voice, and definitely he would look nothing like what he
Straight, what is it? Straight Cajun or something? Oh, yeah.
Creole, ain't it?
Creole, I think, isn't it? That's all right. I'm hearing piano music or something.
I do too.
I'm guessing.
I think.
Is that Ben?
Sounds like somebody's playing a video game.
It must be Ben. His kid must be playing a video game in the room. This is fine, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down.
Okay. I couldn't love him anymore. That's why. All right. As much as we give shit.
Hey, wait. Pause for a second.
What's up?
Skeletor's in here right now. AP, can you send in your picture of your badge? Because I don't.
It should still be in the group chat.
Huh?
It should still be in the group chat.
Look that up and share it. I don't think Skeletor was in. Yeah, Skeletor. She's got you on her badge.
Let me see where.
Yeah, we shared that Friday. I think
yeah, we did.
Friday or
Didn't we?
Wednesday, and he saw it.
We shared it, but he wasn't in here though.
Oh yeah, because yeah. Let me see here.
Yeah, he wasn't in here for that.
So see, Skeletor, AP is representing for you at her job.
Oh God, we sent so many fucking news articles and it's like it's gonna be a while I look up. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot Mick Foley got into a car accident yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was in better shape than the car. That should tell you something.
Well, you remember his old entrance music sounded like a car wreck.
Oh yeah, and also
he always walked out to the ring.
Yeah, he's been through so much.
That Hell in a Cell match was a car wreck. So I mean, shit.
His body knows how to take a bump.
April, can you just send it to me? Because I'm scrolling this far up. Oh yeah, there's a podcast where he talked about Russia. Well, you can pay Russians to actually take you out and hunt fucking Houthi pirates.
Hey, I think that's awesome.
I want to do it.
And of course, it'd
I
be
don't
the
know that I
Russian.
would trust it.
Thank
Sure.
you.
You know what? Yeah, I think I would because I mean, fuck, sit around with some Russians and drink some vodka and then go hunting and do some shit? Yeah, I think I would do that.
Shooting off big guns at crooked motherfuckers that are robbing and killing people? Yeah.
There you go, Skeletor.
See that, Skelly? And of course, she's got the I voted sticker because she voted for me for president. See this? She's there for us.
He says he improves.
All right. So a new list came out over the week, Monday, and I don't know who does this list, but it's so stupid. Top 10 states that are more than likely to survive a alien invasion.
Illinois is fucked.
Illinois is not on the list. These are top 10 states that are more than likely to survive an alien invasion.
Now, some rednecks and whatnot in the countryside of Illinois will live.
I'm fucking gonna live because I'm making friends with them.
Texas.
Texas is not on the list.
Not on the list.
Yep.
Nevada.
No. Nevada has got them like in prison. That fucking state will be nuked.
Yep.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Nevada is not on the list.
All right, so
chat room get involved. Chat room get involved with this one. I got top 10. These are top 10 states more than likely to survive an alien invasion, and one of them, literally, the reason for it is, I will give the reason for why they claim it. It'll survive this so-called invasion.
Montana.
Alaska.
Okay, 3 people talked at once. I heard Montana. Montana's not on the list. Will Height, what'd you say?
I said Montana.
Montana's not on the list. What's another state?
Bubba said Illinois, but he wasn't paying attention.
Yep. Illinois is not on the list. Neither is. Go ahead, Sage.
I said Alaska.
You said Alaska. Alaska is number 9.
I would have thought it'd been higher.
It is number 9.
Me too, because they got bases there.
April says Indiana. Indiana is not on the list.
Missouri, kind of caves.
Missouri not on the list.
Really?
Idaho not on the list. Nebraska
Arizona.
not on the list. Arizona not on the list.
New York.
Colorado.
New York comes in at number 4. Be the most
Bite my fucking ass.
That's what they said.
I'm just saying because everybody's usually probably packing anyway.
New York comes in at number 4.
Skeletor says Louisiana.
Louisiana not on the list.
Florida.
California.
Okay, California.
No way, Florida. No way.
California does not make the list. However, number 6 is Florida. Okay, now this also explains why each state would more than likely survive an alien invasion. New York has 3 military stations around the city. Florida, the reason that Florida would survive an alien invasion is, and I quote, a scourge of rough native Floridans would be able to go toe-to-toe with alien invaders.
I could see that if they said that about Texas. Florida.
All the old people?
Well, Florida's not just about old anymore.
How many times we talk about Florida Man on this show?
That was in the 80s.
You right.
That all changed.
They're on in
Big
Florida,
buff.
they got them on the bath salts.
Big buff Florida man with fucking pit vipers on, his cutoff team running after an alien with a goddamn shotgun.
Michigan.
Yeah, you're right.
Michigan does not make the list.
Utah
not make the list. We'll do a couple more, then I'll just go ahead and give you the whole list.
Kentucky.
Washington
Say
State.
Maine on that motherfucker, I'm going to be pissed.
Okay, hang on a minute. I heard Kentucky. Kentucky does not make the list. What else was there?
Maine.
Washington State and Maine.
Maine does not make the list, and neither does Washington State.
Oregon.
Oregon does not make the list.
New Mexico.
No, New Mexico.
North Carolina.
North Carolina makes the list at number 8 because
all them backwoods motherfuckers.
You're not wrong. Let the aliens invade while someone's on a 2-day detox. Virginia or Tennessee? Virginia is number 1.
Bite my fucking no, dude.
How?
If
Virginia,
you say because
I know people that live out there and they're simpletons.
Virginia is not only prime with the large amount of Appalachian Mountains in their caves, but also 7 nuclear silos that were stationed there towards the end of the Cold War.
Oh, great. They get hit first, so that way it causes a bigger nuclear fallout. Virginia doesn't survive. Whoever made this list is fucking... You know what? I'm trying not to use the retarded word, but God, you're pushing me.
Yeah, this list is dumb.
The rankings look into factors like forestry, bodies of waters, and the share of figures who might be useful in the case of an extraterrestrial attack, such as scientists and military forces. No West Virginia.
Okay, West Virginia has got fucking moonshiners, runners, caves, mines. Them motherfuckers can literally, they survived and flourished during the Depression when everyone else was in hell. No, whoever made this list was fucking high. They were on the heroin I got.
Here's your list.
They call it heroin now.
Here's your list. Number 10, Georgia. Number 9.
I can see parts of Georgia.
Number 9, Alaska.
That should have been higher.
That should have been higher, yes. Number 8, North Carolina.
Should have been number 1.
Should have been, I feel. That or Texas. Texas, redneck.
Texas should have been on the list.
What was North Carolina's reason?
North Carolina is reason because it also shares 4 border states, each with a military base on those borders.
Who cares about the military? They're going to be the ones that fucking end up fucking it up.
Watch a movie called Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Hey, I did watch that. That is a fucked up ass family. Just saying.
Number 7, Wisconsin.
What?
There's no
they can throw cheese at them.
Number 7, or that was number 7. Number 6, of course, Florida. Number 5, Minnesota.
Oh hell no!
I quit.
That's the closest Canadian people you can get.
Number 4, New York. Number 3, Massachusetts. Number 2, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Dude, you're telling me that all the fucking blue crazy fucks, the extremists, are the ones that would survive?
Apparently, because we would be the ones that die first fighting these damn things.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Nope.
Number 2, Alabama.
You tell me a Democrat made this list.
Apparently. Number 2, Alabama.
Alabama?
Number 2, Alabama's number 2. And number 1 is Virginia.
Bama. Really?
My head hurts.
Wisconsin and Alabama.
Yeah. No Texas.
Minnesota?
No Texas.
Hey, I'm from Minnesota. I may as well be Canadian.
No Texas. No Nevada. And Skeletor is right. Skeletor the Almighty can make a better list.
Who does
Skeletor?
It doesn't say.
Skeletor, give me your top 5 that you think would survive.
That's a good question. What would be your top 5, Skelly? I'm actually curious. All right, let me get our next news article up here while he's doing that.
He's right. And Corey's right. VA loves their militias. And those Appalachian Mountains over there. Jesus.
Dude, Lawless is based off the Bondurant family.
Oh, yeah.
Fuckers are some hardcore dudes, man.
All right. So a recent law that just got passed in Idaho is now criminalizing.
You know
This
what?
is a reason. It's a reason why we shouldn't go to Idaho. Nobody should ever go to Idaho after this. Idaho governor signs bill criminalizing public breast exposure and truck nuts.
You're that offended by truck nuts?
Yes.
It's a good thing all the balls for my truck is under the hood.
So let me ask, if I was a smartass and I bought 2 gigantic actual nuts for wrenches and nuts and bolts and shit like that, tied it to a string and put it on my truck, would that get me a ticket or arrested?
I don't
truck
know.
nuts.
But here's
No, it's probably only the ones that look like a ball sack.
Here's number 5 of Skeletor's list. Number 5, Texas. That's a lot better. Texas, I think, would definitely. Number 4, Alaska. Definitely higher up. That's more like it. 3, Virginia. I guess because of caves, the moonshine, all that shit. 2, Missouri. Missouri has a huge cave
Missouri
section
in there with that cave system.
Yeah, you can't tell me that people wouldn't hide in those caves. And number 1, I want to ask. Fuck it, I'll ask. Why is Louisiana number 1?
Wait, I'd
They
love
can hide in the swamp.
I think if he switched Louisiana and Alaska, he'd be right. He'd be close.
I can definitely give him Louisiana on the list. I think his top 5 is pretty. It's a hell of a lot better than what we just read in that fucking top 10. But Cajuns, dude, they can disappear into that swamp, and if you go after them, you won't make it. They have venomous snakes and spiders, fucking alligators. Yeah. If you don't know the swamp, it'll eat you up alive. So the fact that they could go in there, not only go in there and survive, but they would flourish. They know how to grow their food, catch their food,
and they got the Ruger.
All of it, dude. They would be good.
Okay,
and not only that, but if it's the reptilians that invade, the snakes and the alligators won't even fuck with them.
Okay, here he says it's number 1 because Skeletor and his people be here to skin and deep fry aliens.
Well, he's
not wrong. If aliens invaded and somehow we won, there's somebody gonna want to try and deep fry and kill an alien.
Hey, Jason, I found the perfect set of truck nuts for you to put on your truck.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Vince, how's your mom doing? Hope she's doing good. Oh shit. Vince's mother had a surgery today. We hope she's doing good.
Oh, fucking wire tie nuts. That is fucking epic.
Still truck nuts.
Yep.
All right. So, Idaho Governor Brad Little signed a bill in the law that criminalizes public exposure of boobs.
Now, see, I think that's bullshit.
Yes, I believe it's bullshit too.
A dude can walk around with his shirt off, no problem. Why can't a woman?
He also updated the law which bans the exposure of public genitals, which include female breasts, male breasts altered to look like female breasts, artificial breasts, and toys or products that resemble genitals. Breastfeeding is exempt. The bill takes effect immediately due to the emergency clause. Little signed the bill Wednesday, according to the governor's office legislation tracker. The Republican supermajority controlled legislature also passed a bill which adds truck nuts to the list of banned items. So basically, no, if you're a nudist, or you're April, or you're Kluge, or Skeletor, don't go to fucking Idaho, because you'll get.
So wait a minute. So like, if you're a super fat guy and you have big old titties, you can't walk around without a shirt.
You cannot walk around. Yeah, you can't walk around without a shirt in public. You can't go to a pool. None of that shit. Surgery was good. She has to stay overnight. Should be home tomorrow. That's good to hear. And when you smoke the daily,
speedy recovery.
I just want to point out our next fire sale will be we're going to send Bubba up to Idaho with his shirt off. See how long it takes for him to draw attention. We're gonna take bets on
And
it.
get arrested.
We'll pay your bail, maybe.
Hey, you have to sing the Petey Pablo song. Take your shirt off and swish it around your head like a helicopter.
I think Bubba would do it too.
Idaho, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Switch it around your head like a helicopter.
All right, now our last thing for Crazy World News. I don't know about this one. Everybody knows there's been some riots and protests in Turkey, right?
There's riots and protests everywhere.
Well, during the riots and protests,
why Turkey? What the fuck is going on in Turkey?
let me scroll down here real quick. Let me see here.
They used the wrong gravy.
The protests erupted amid widespread outage over the arrest of Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu, who is the current Turkish President Erdogan. That's actually a badass name. Erdogan's biggest political rival. So basically, what's happening in Turkey is identical to what happened here with Trump and Biden.
Arresting your political foe.
Arresting your political opponent. During these protests, of course, they got a little out of hand, which protests do. But you're going to spot something in these protests which has now become the viral symbol of what they're calling the resistance in Turkey. I'm going to play the video. I'm not going to tell you exactly what the symbol of the resistance is called. Just let me know if you spot this shit. Jay, I see you already face palming. It's not that bad. Bubba, shut up. Let's let everybody choose.
I hate you all. You should all fucking die. Every one of them fucking protests.
That's right.
Pikachu.
It gets better.
Tell me there's somebody chasing that.
Oh, this is when the police showed up to break. Oh my god.
Tell me they threw one of them fucking ball things at it.
What's more is during these protests, that was not the only time Pikachu showed up during the protests.
Oh god.
Kaluki's even like Jesus.
Pikachu's everywhere.
Here is the second time he showed up.
Why couldn't someone have some fart spray and spray it inside the fucking
I thought
Think you're gonna need a bigger Pokeball.
Santa Claus was there too. Okay.
God damn.
They're not blowing shit up, setting things on fire.
No, they're not.
That's a plus. Looks like a peaceful rally. The only thing not peaceful is the cops blowing the whistles.
Turn that volume down.
Stop blowing your whistles. What's
so
wrong?
someone can stick that whistle up their ass.
Yeah. Is that my Pikachu costume? Oh, your sister has one of those?
My sister has one of those, yes.
See, I've thought about ordering some of that fart spray. The things I could do with that.
So, literally, and this happened all through the night. The protest The protest was mostly peaceful. However, there was, of course, a point where some police officers did have to disperse the crowd because of an injury that happened. According to demonstrators, the rival's arrest was politically motivated, which has started the entire protest movement, which is currently going on to this day. The owner of Pikachu, the Nintendo Corporation, has denounced the idea of using their character for violence, but does say they stand with Turkey's current political environment.
There was no violence. It was just protest.
There was no violence. That's the thing. This is mostly a peaceful protest.
Unless, the guy inside a Pikachu or girl got tackled, and that's the one that was injured by
I just love how the first video I pull up, and Jay's sitting there like, what the fuck did they do? And he sees Pikachu running. He's instantly, I hate you fucking all. Yeah, these are dogs. These two Dobermans. It's just a shirt. Is my sister going to start judging me for my fucking shirt now? What the hell?
No, she's already got enough to judge you on.
For everything.
Say what, Sage?
I said probably she judges you on everything.
I don't think she judges me on everything.
You're a very judgeable person.
A lot of people judge me. I'm fine with that, though.
I mean, you're so cute and judgeable.
I am not cute and judgeable. Also, apparently, there was also Spider-Man being carried by an alien.
Whoa. What the fuck? That's weird. I think Pikachu's weird. There's a Spider-Man on fucking alien. The dildo on his head.
Everybody else is protesting. They're setting buildings on fire. They're flipping cars. And Turkey's like, fuck it, we'll protest. Let's make it a fucking party. Let's go. Somebody invite Pikachu and fucking Santa Claus and all that shit.
Hey, at least they had fun with the protest.
Yeah.
If we're going to protest, let's put costumes on. Fuck it.
That last photo, was that a couple cops in there?
Yes, that was a couple cops in there.
See?
Peaceful protest.
All right,
that's the way you should have a protest. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Non-violent, peaceful. Pose for pictures with cops.
I got one more.
Seattle didn't get that memo a couple years ago.
No shit.
Philadelphia never does.
Yeah, they win a fucking Super Bowl and tear the damn city.
Twice.
2 times. One more crazy world news story. And this is, I want to bring this up because I want to make fun of it for sure. But on Wednesday, President Trump announced that the U.S. was imposing a reciprocal tariff on a small collection of Antarctic islands. All right. Everybody knows Trump's been firing tariffs off left and right. Here's a tariff. He's like Oprah Winfrey with a fucking car, You get a tariff. You get a tariff.
Hey,
everyone gets
all
tariff.
I got to say about it is fucking about time. I love how everyone's jumping all over his nuts about this. But, dude, do you realize how many countries have gotten away with having tariffs on our shit?
A lot. Israel just lifted their tariff on our shit.
Oh, imagine that. Some countries are like, oh, shit, and they lifted their fucking – they talk about, well, we need fair and even trade. Motherfucker, it hasn't been that way for fucking decades. You know why? Because they've had tariffs on us. Now, all of a sudden, we're doing it back and we're the fucking bad guys? Give me a break. Hey, let me tell you, here's a fun fact for you motherfuckers because it's going to piss me off. You sit there and you go off about it. But when Biden came into office, they had the chance to take away some of those fucking tariffs that were in there. They left them in place. Yep. What? Weird. Dumbasses.
Well, one of the tariffs that was put on the McDonald's Islands is not even inhabited by humans. He put a tariff on an island in the Arctic, not even inherited by people. But there's a shit ton of fucking penguins up there.
Well, if those little birds are rich enough to wear suits, they can be taxed, damn it.
Trump announced the country is now subject to tariffs on Wednesday's press conference, using a poster as a prop in the additional country, including the herd and the McDonald Islands, which are incidentally not countries, were listed on sheets of paper. distributed to reporters. One of these sheets claims that the herd and McDonald Island currently charge a tariff to the USA of 10%, clarifying in tiny letters that this includes currency manipulation and trade barriers. In return, the sheet says the U.S. will charge discounted reciprocal tariffs on the island at a rate of 10%. Those fucking penguins, man, they're making some money. The island
isn't there? There's research stations up there, isn't there?
There are some research stations. And what were you saying, Jay?
It's probably just going through the list and seeing who, because they're reciprocal. They're attacking back. So if they see a list, whether that fucking island has someone there or not, or did have someone there, and the tariffs are still there, just nothing got wiped off the books, like the 200-year-old fucking people on Social Security. It
300
automatic. They're just going through it. So, and like Canada, dude, do you know how bad Canada fucked our dairy farmers?
Oh, they fucked them.
200 to 250 fucking %. You know, Japan on fucking our rice, they have a 700% tariff on it.
Yeah.
And people are bitching about a 10% or 15 or 25. I love some of these countries that are now back and said that they will bring plants. They will come over here, build plants, and build the product here to get away from paying the tariffs. Hello, that's a win.
Yep. I just think, like, look. Go ahead.
Sorry, buddy.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I still want something to be done about all these Chinese-owned properties here in the states that are right next to all the military bases. Because all the farmland that China fucking bought up, that just seems a little too peculiar to me.
I still don't even know why they were allowed to buy that. All that.
What does?
Well, that was all done underneath Biden. They were able to come in and buy up all this farmland right next to our military bases, all across the U.S. If you go and you Google it, look at Chinese farmland owned in the U.S., and you'll see that it's all right next to military bases throughout the U.S. And it's ridiculous. Why are they that close to our military bases? Why do they own property that close?
Are you looking
to our military bases?
She says, "Where's your hair?"
Well, if you missed Friday's show, we had a fire sale, and it was a waxing fire sale, and as you can tell, not a lot of my hair made it, so that's where my hair went.
He got his face waxed, and we tried to wax his head. That didn't turn out too good for him, so he had to get his head shaved.
Yes.
Amongst other parts of his body that were waxed.
Where is your hair in English? I like how literally she came in and we scared her so bad she reverted back to Japanese. Would you like me to put my hat back on, Mo? Here, I'll put my hat back on. There you go.
So yeah, Corey
No,
says,
we can still see your face.
Shut up, Chklug.
What the fuck is a Chklug?
I don't know.
So yeah, Corey says not only did China buy land around military bases, but they also built large silo-looking buildings, and no one knows what's in them.
Only I'm better looking, Mo.
Fuck that shit.
I need a fucking drink for that.
I need a gummy.
God
Damn. You run the show. I need to go find a fucking gummy after that one. Fuck you, Mo.
Oh my god!
Damn, Mo. Shot to the nuts.
Shot to the nuts.
In other words,
and you're too
fill it up,
He just
Apparently,
got
they
Bella
announced
Dante
another act
hard.
for our fair this year.
Oh Jesus!
Yep.
Oh, I saw that. I can't remember who it is, but it sounded
Black
okay.
Crows.
The Black Crows, yes. Black Crows is awesome.
I
Alexis,
would like to see that one.
what up, Alexis?
Alexis Wolf. How you doing?
Long time.
Haven't seen you since you quit FedEx. Smart move though. It's a fucking shit show.
It's how bad Mo pissed me off. I'm gonna do 2 fucking gummies.
2.
Uh-huh. The last 2 of the Ric Flair drip.
Oh, I would like to try that.
What's up, Alexis? All right, I got something I've been wanting to show. Jay sent this one. Bring it up and play the video, then we'll discuss it, okay?
Story about Netflix and Blockbuster. Netflix, they knew that the future of content was going to be online. They didn't necessarily know that you were just going to go right on your TV, but they were like, no, you could hook your laptop up and it's going to be digital. It's not going to be the physical DVDs anymore. They went up against Blockbuster saying, well, what if we just mail the DVDs to you? So you don't even have to leave your house. That was the whole point. We don't want you to have to leave your house. So they're mailing the DVDs and they're starting to ideate their online platform. And they're starting to get random movies and TV shows on their online platform. And they go to Blockbuster and they say, Blockbuster, would you like to buy us? And famously, this CEO for Blockbuster goes, what do we need you for? We don't need you at all. And they, the Netflix guys left the meeting with their tail tucked between their legs. And they were like, they didn't have to be mean, but they were. And within 1 year, within 1 calendar year, Blockbuster asked for a meeting again with Netflix and offered them an absurd amount of money to buy out Netflix. And the Netflix guy leaned across the table and goes, what do we need you for?
Damn.
And
Boom.
then from that, I think 6 months from then, Blockbuster was a memory.
You always look to the future. And they just were set in their ways, thought that they had it.
That's a hell of a burn, dude.
You know, look at VHS. Thought that they were good. They put Beta out of business. But learn, this is what I don't understand. Learn from your fucking history. Something always comes along. You know, back in the day, you had millimeter film. And then you had VHS. And Blockbuster thought they were good. Well, you know, it's going to these DVDs and we'll switch to that. And they're looking to the future. Streaming was the next thing. Streaming is all but put movie theaters out of fucking business, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So the fact that people are very comfortable with being antisocial. Let's be honest. I loved going to the movie theaters and seeing the movies coming out. But it's because of people being assholes, talking on their phone, kicking the back of my chair, movie theater wanting to charge me fucking $9 for a goddamn candy bar.
Ugh.
Fuck that. And then on top of that, if I got to go to the bathroom or something I may miss or listen to someone being loud or all that bullshit. But yet if I'm in my home and streaming it, I can go to the gas station and buy a fucking $1.50 giant ass candy bar, a fucking fountain drink for a fucking buck. No one's kicking the back of my goddamn chair. Don't have to worry about people talking loud or teenagers being idiots.
You're more comfortable.
Why the fuck wouldn't I do that? So Blockbuster not planning and thinking that they just had everything. Yes, you were making a ton of money. Congratulations. Yeah, well, you could have got Netflix for a low amount of money and been worth something. And it's kind of like Google. You know, Google was actually going to sell out to Yahoo for, what was it, like $4 million or something way back in the day?
Yes.
and Yahoo told them, to get bent. They came back and offered them, a couple billion, and later on, and Google said, no, fuck off. Or no, they were offered that, and they still said no. And Google's now worth what, a fucking $1 trillion or some shit?
Well, right now, Apollo Asset Management owns Yahoo. Let me see. How much is Google worth? $1.927.12 billion.
Who is?
Google. Now, how much is Yahoo worth? Yahoo is worth all right.
Few hundred million.
Yahoo is worth only $645 million.
Yeah.
Whereas Google's worth close to $200 billion.
Well, here's the funny thing. You know that, okay, so you would think Yahoo would have learned their lesson, right?
Uh-huh.
Would have learned their lesson. Do you know that Yahoo had the chance to buy Facebook for a few $1 million?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And Yahoo said, no, we're good. We're above that. Well, hey, look up what Facebook is worth.
All right, hang on a minute.
And real quick, speaking of movies, this weekend, Route 66 Drive-In there in Springfield opens up. And the first movies are going to be Snow White and Captain America.
Don't give a shit about Snow White.
Minecraft movie and Last Breath.
Don't give a shit about the Minecraft movie. Facebook is worth, holy shit. How much did I say Google was worth? This can't be right. Google is close to like what, $200 billion? That's how much it was worth?
Nope. Look again.
What'd you get? Did you find it? That's how much Google is worth?
No, that's Facebook.
I was going to say, I just looked up Facebook. It says $1.48 trillion.
Yeah, that's.
But
right.
What I don't understand is how come Facebook would be worth more than Google?
Do you use Google every moment of the day when people are always looking on Facebook to see what everybody else is doing?
Yeah, that's true. I use Chrome to look up Google. But I figure Google be worth more than Facebook.
No, hell no. Hell no.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is Yahoo. Dude, if Yahoo would have played everything right, they would have owned Google and they would own Facebook. Put all those together on their own and you're the parent company owning all that. I don't know how investors of Yahoo aren't killing the ones that are making these decisions.
Oh, get this.
Literally passed on multiple deals.
Get this. Facebook's big rival, MySpace, at its peak, which was 5 weeks after its launch, was valued at $12 billion. That's 5 weeks. So it basically launched and made $12 billion. That's how much it was valued. It was then sold to News Corp for $580 million in 2005 and later to Time Inc. for an undisclosed sum, speculated at $35 million. Guess how much MySpace is worth now? Guess how much MySpace is worth now?
3.37 trillion.
No, you're a lot lower.
MySpace ain't.
Oh wait, no, we're looking at Apple. I'm sorry.
This is Apple.
MySpace ain't worth shit now.
MySpace is only worth $65 million.
Wait,
that's because it's all about.
Yeah, it does.
It's all music now.
I don't care for Minecraft.
Look up FedEx.
Oh, look up FedEx. Damn.
Now, let's see. Everyone take note of this. 58.74 billion. Let's see where it's at in a year.
Okay.
Hold on. 58.74 billion. Look up US or UPS.
Oh, UPS should be kicking their ass.
You want to look up the UPS? I'll look up how much OPEC is, like Skeletor's asking. That's got to be a lot of money.
Hang on, that's just the stock price.
Ooh, what's Amazon? That's a good one, yeah. How much is OPEC worth? Here we go. Oh God. Jeez, don't want. Yeah. Is this
Holy
what?
Shit.
Did you look up what
93.
OPEC? Oh.
Now, the reason I brought up FedEx is because that whole ground and express merger is supposed to be complete in June. And dude, it is a clusterfuck as of right now. There's express stuff that's not getting delivered on time. 1030s are fucking practically nil. So customers are being paid back, and this is failing all over, but yet they're still going for it. And it's just so that way their whole stock price looks good for their investors. Because the truth is, as a business, they are literally putting everything on the contractors, and it's failing badly. And they don't give a fuck.
Now, are these still publicly traded companies?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. You want to know how much OPEC? I guess what? Skeletor. OPEC owns a platform I work on annually. You want to know how much OPEC is worth?
I'm going to guess a few trillion.
A little lower. $979.3 billion. So they're close to $1 trillion.
Wow.
There you go.
Really? I would have thought it'd been a couple trillion.
I thought it would have been 2. A decrease from $828.61 billion in 2022. Now, this is in 2023. I don't know. That was like 2 years ago. What's Amazon's?
Oh, Amazon.
Amazon's got to be a lot. Oh, here you go. I got Amazon's right here. Check this shit out. About right.
Yeah.
That's about right. Here you go. I got one real quick. How much is Tesla worth? Let's see how much these Doge protests have damaged Tesla. Don't look like it's damaged Tesla at all.
Dude, the best part of this whole they're hating and keying Tesla cars of owners and damaging their vehicles, and the whole thing is you're literally damaging your own people who support you. The ones that are buying now, they're probably buying Teslas at discounted price from people who are on the left. But before this all happened and you immediately started attacking Tesla vehicles, what is it? 90% of Tesla owners were on the left. So if they bought the car, it's already been paid for. You're attacking fellow Democrats.
Yep.
Oh.
Hyundai's not doing too good, even though Hyundai just said they're opening a new plant here in the U.S.
That's how they're also going to help.
Hey, Tyler, you want to know how much your employer's worth?
Let's see. I hate my job.
How much is it?
$5 billion.
$5 billion.
$5 billion. As of
you could just use black coloring and take off the billion and just really stick it to. Well, they're worth $5. Your paycheck isn't gonna fucking cash.
That sounded like a weird spring that's just bouncing.
My job is just so stupid lately.
There it is.
My job's just been so stupid lately. They decided the other day
You would think that, being worth $5 billion, they could afford to pay you guys more.
Nope.
What do you get paid now, or do you not want to say?
I don't mind saying. I make $21 an hour.
That's not
well, shit. That's not bad.
How much? Well,
that's pretty good for guarding a door.
Thank you. Jackass. Well,
I knew someone was going to say it.
Jay, do you make higher or lower than me?
Higher.
Higher. Okay, so you're better off. Well, I mean, for God's sakes, look at your fucking house.
Well, Jay's also been doing his job a lot longer than you.
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time. I roughly make $25 an hour.
Okay. My job has decided they literally hired all these people, but they ran over budget for the year. So all the people in my department who are driving forklifts, they got to be transferred onto the floor, but they're already saying they're going to quit.
Now, you see, they tell you they have a budget for the year, but they have $5 billion, or they're worth $5 billion.
Shit, if that thing said it was worth $5, I'd be like, that seems about right. I'm going to tell you all right now, it's true. I think that the whole trash bag business, we're always going to need trash bags. Always.
Oh, yeah.
It's a money maker.
Oh, yeah. It's the lunch bags, or as they call them, the slider bags. I don't know if that's even going to last much longer. Because everybody's going to Tupperware. Everybody wants the Tupperware. They want to reuse it. They don't want to buy a box of bags, and then they end up just using them all. And, well, shit, now I'm out. I get Tupperware.
Fuck no. Around here, we love the bags, the freezer bags, all that shit. We love that shit.
See, your biggest connection is hotels. Okay, let me rephrase that. The hospitality industry.
Yeah.
Is monstrous for you guys. But you also have your independents where your rednecks fucking love you. Because when they butcher shit, just saying.
I don't know who trusted your ass on a fucking oil rig, jackass.
Well, that and then all the drug dealers, they love your baggies.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, I'm making bags for you to store your cocaine in. You, motherfucker, should say thank you for giving me the ability to store my booger sugar.
He's got a
point. And then all the people that can't afford a pipe love your tinfoil.
Yeah, I make tinfoil for you to do meth. Thank me.
I don't know if I'd go that fucking far.
Or for Tyler.
Normally the tinfoil. Tinfoil would be used mainly just for the weed. So
yeah.
I don't know that you'd want to try and smoke meth out of that. That'd be good.
I don't.
What the hell was that?
Ben fighting something?
I think Ben just got pissed off at his game.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. He's way on the other side of the house, so that shows you how loud he's been.
Somebody had a guest that was trying to take a monster shit.
What game has Ben playing?
Yeah, he was like, "Argh!"
He's playing something on his iPad.
Dude, I had to empty out my entire living room today, and that was a bitch. That was a bitch. Thank God for Rob, Riverman Rob, but I had to move the TV stand, all my video game shit. The only thing up there in that room right now is like my love seat because it's so old and busted. If I try to move it out to the garage, there ain't no putting that motherfucker together. So I'm just going to tell the guy, work around it. That's the best thing you can do.
So did you rip down your ceiling or you just...
Oh, it's down. It's down. But here's the kicker. Everybody knows back in 2022, I bought this house, right? Everybody's heard me tell the story of the house, right? How literally the guy was. Now, I don't know if the guy's still alive. I'm not going to say his name. I don't even know the guy. He did all the repairs himself, drunk.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. So
I've done some repairs like that.
But you're a little more professional, where this guy was all me when it comes to fixing the house.
Oh, okay. Dumb.
If you've never been to my house, now I know Bubba has not been to my house, but Jay's been to my house. He was here last week. Kluge's been to my house. Sage has been to my house. There is a huge dent, a huge crack running along the north wall of my living room.
Crater.
It's a crater. It is technically a canyon.
There was a reverse crater. Yeah,
reverse crater. We had thought for the longest time that it was just drywall that was too heavy for that ceiling. We thought for the longest time they just didn't put it on there correctly. Well, when we took it off today, guess what we found out, boys?
What did you find out?
It's not even screwed. It's not even nailed. It's not even attached to the 2x4
He missed the
up on the
studs.
rafter. He didn't even attach it to the studs. It's been free floating this whole fucking time.
So he
No.
So did you did you just find random screws and shit through it?
No.
To where he totally missed the stud, or
no? Here's what he did. He drilled the holes.
the rafters.
He drilled the holes in the rafter to put the screw in, but the screws are like Bluetooth or something because they're not there.
Oh, he was so fucked up that he didn't put them in.
He didn't put them in. No, he never put them in.
So you should have just put them in. It would have been fine.
It's too late now. I gotta put a new piece of drywall up because we ripped the old one down.
No, go ahead, Tyler. Put up fucking plywood. I fucking dare you.
Put up plywood.
No, do yourself a favor. Just get 1/4-inch fucking drywall and fucking put that shit up. You'll be fine.
We're gonna put
either that or fucking go cheaper and get fucking one of those hanging ceiling type deals where you put the brace up and you just get those little panels you put in.
We're gonna just put a piece of drywall up there. We're gonna screw it. We're actually gonna screw it into the fucking rafter, and then we're gonna call it a day on that one.
Hey, do yourself a favor. On your sidewalls, mark where the rafter is on the sidewall on both ends. And then if you have a fucking line you could stretch out, a chalk line, and mark it on there. Fucking mark that motherfucker so you know where to fucking screw your shit.
Yep, we're gonna do that. It just amazes me the shit we go through this house. Like, did I ever tell you guys how I had to turn the electricity on in my garage when we first moved in?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I don't even know.
I think you did.
I don't even know how this happened because it's two different circuits on the fuse box. To turn the garage light on, you have to go down, turn the basement light on. Okay, that makes sense because normally the basement and the garage are on the same circuit, right? Well, then you got to turn on the kitchen light and then the front porch light. How?
Okay, none of those should all be on the same circuit.
But they were on the same circuit.
That should not be on the same.
When we first moved in, the electrician even looked at it and walked around trying to figure out how. That fuse box, that original, when we first moved in, and we finally got an electrician to come look at it, he literally said, and I quote, "How this is a special kind of stupid to perform this miracle. This would have caught fire at some point."
Yeah, probably.
You're lucky.
I mean, well, he's not necessarily lucky, although he could have overloaded that circuit. But the circuit's job is to protect the house from burning down. So he would have just popped that circuit if he overloaded it.
Yeah.
Unless that circuit got so hot that it melted before it actually popped.
Well,
Then that could have caused the fire.
All I know is that the circuit's corrected. It's just every time we do something in this house, whether it's a ceiling.
Did he rewire it or
Yeah, he
what
rewired
did he do?
it. He completely rewired it.
And
It
tell me
had
he
its own. They each had their own circuit. It's just for some reason they crammed the wiring into the board for one circuit. I don't get why. I just
they were lazy and didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
They were drunk and didn't know what the fuck they were doing. That's the only thing I could fucking think of, dude.
Yeah, they did not know what they were doing for sure. For goddamn sure.
But I know when we took that ceiling down today, because Jay was just over and I was talking to him about it. He kind of poked it a little bit and said, "Yeah, it feels kind of certain." No, it was not. That fucker was gonna go.
How the fuck did Jay reach the ceiling?
He could reach it.
He doesn't have fucking 10-foot fucking ceilings, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. It's not my house.
Oh, well. Well, guys, I got nothing else to talk about. What about you guys?
I got something to talk about.
Oh, you got something to talk about?
Fucking hit us. Hit it. What you got to do? What you got to say?
Well, I'm getting the latest information on the shooting that took place in Springfield.
Yeah, what the fuck happened there?
Well, it turns out.
Hang on, Bubba. Please, hang on, Bubba.
Damn it, motherfucker. It turns out that I was right in my assumption of what I believed happened. So, last night, there was a car accident over on the north end of town. Last night.
Yeah.
And it was between a 46-year-old guy named Nick and a 53-year-old woman. Now, the woman apparently called her boyfriend after the car accident, said her vehicle was totaled, and that she had a leg injury. So the boyfriend was there, and then the boyfriend ended up getting shot and killed. This Nicholas guy was drunk, so he's driving his vehicle drunk. He's also got to carry concealed, but when you're drunk, that's illegal.
Yes.
And I figured, it was probably someone that was a hothead and got a little pissed off. So now a witness has come forward. The witness is the neighbor to the victim who was killed. The victim went over to his neighbor's house, told him that he got a call from his girlfriend that she was in an accident, and asked for a ride to the scene. When they got there, the witness confirms where'd it go? Damn it. That Fahey, the guy who got shot, started walking towards McDonald's where Nicholas was parked. The witness yelled for Fanny not to engage, but Fanny ignored him, and he saw Fanny enter the vehicle and appear to beat on Nicholas. The witness believed Fanny briefly disengaged before re-entering the vehicle, and at such moment, he heard several gunshots and Faye fall to the ground. So his girlfriend was in an accident. He went into the car of the guy who hit his girlfriend, started beating on him, and the guy fired his gun in self-defense. Now, the witness went to SPD, filled out his statement. The police actually reviewed the video surveillance footage from McDonald's. The video shows Nick parked at the lot with the doors closed. Fanny comes into view wearing a yellow hoodie and black pants. As Fanny approaches the vehicle, he pulls up his pants, a common gesture among individuals preparing to fight. Nick opens the driver's door but stays inside the vehicle. He appears to look back at Fanny, who pulls his pants up again at close distance. Fanny makes entry into the vehicle and appears to strike Nicholas. The scuffle lasts for approximately 4 seconds, with Fanny standing and Nick seated in the vehicle. Fanny drops his hand, takes 2 steps back from the vehicle, and a muzzle flash is clearly visible. And Fanny's body begins to turn away as it's struck by gunfire. He falls to the ground. Now, here's a different part. At least 3 more muzzle flashes are seen.
Oh, shit.
Fanny is on the ground and not moving. Approximately 3 seconds pass, and another muzzle flash is seen while Fanny is on the ground face down. Okay, so now it's excessive.
Uh-huh.
Officers and Springfield Fire Department personnel arrive on the scene and begin treating Fanny, and Nick is taken into custody. So you had a self-defense case until you went above and beyond that, and now you're in a world of shit. But if dude did not fucking go into the vehicle and start beating on you,
yeah, literally.
Yeah,
that's the best way to
but
describe
at the same time,
But wait, there's more. Now, what were you gonna say, Bubba?
I knew
it's shoot
who
to
the guy
kill.
was.
You knew the guy?
Of course you did.
Like I didn't know him very well, but I knew who he was.
You knew, so you knew
which
of him.
guy?
Yes,
Which one?
the guy who didn't make it.
The guy who got shot.
So he a hothead?
Not that I ever knew, but
Apparently that night he was.
Oh, yeah, Corey, you're right. In there, it does say the neighbor believes that the guy who was shot and killed was high on meth.
Wow. Just a horrible situation all around.
So,
and if that's true too, I didn't know that either.
So with him going into the vehicle and being beaten, and then the dude shooting, but he did after the dude was shot and laying down and then shot again, he's gonna get manslaughter charges, but I don't think he'll get the max just because it did start off as self-defense, but being drunk. You can, Illinois, it's legal to carry conceal if you have your permit, which this dude did. However, it also states that you can't if you've been drinking.
Yes.
So he's gonna get something out of this for sure.
He's gonna get something for sure.
He'll for sure lose that. He won't be able to conceal carry anymore.
He'll lose the concealed carry. He'll
probably spend some time in jail.
I wouldn't say, it would not surprise me if he did.
But is that or he'll spend time in jail during the whole case and shit, and then he'll probably just get time served.
I don't know about that one.
Or he'll spend at least 3 or 4 years.
That I see. But being how he didn't start the fight, and it did start off as defense, I can see him not getting a lengthy sentence.
The thing is whenever you're taught to do shit, you shoot to kill. So even if that dude twitched on the ground a little bit, you shoot to kill.
There's points to that. If he's military, maybe. But at the same time, when I went through my training, when the threat's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Why waste your bullets? Because you never know how long you're going to do it. And if this dude is regular, just carry conceal, that is definitely in grade 2. When the threat's over, you stop. Otherwise, you're liable.
Yes. But in a sense, so Sage is right, because I've seen several people that get busted for excessive force. Well, they claim it's excessive force for concealed carry, but they get off because.
But at the same time, at the same time, if somebody breaks into your fucking house and you shoot them in the fucking leg. I know, but I'm just saying, in comparison, if somebody breaks into your house and you shoot them in the leg, they could turn around and fucking sue you.
Yes, they can.
So if they break into your house, I other side of the tracks.
No idea what you're talking about. Your window over there is broke. I accidentally broke it.
Nobody knows you're here.
Well, a couple people said that they were breaking in here and their buddy came in and he didn't come out. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
What happened to your window there, bird?
Accidentally broke it.
I got mad and the bird accidentally hit it.
Fucking birds.
Or the one I really like to use. What happened to him? I don't know. I was taking a shit. Tyler, what happened to your coworker? I don't know. I was taking a shit. Weren't you paying attention? I was taking a shit. What can I say? You know something? No, I don't.
The good old days out of Four Seasons. Hey, what happened to the so and so? There was a fight that happened at 9:20. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I remember so many times out of Four Seasons watching you guys play.
6'5" skinny dude. That's who started.
6'5" skinny dude.
6'5" skinny.
No, dude, that Tyler. If you were ever here and the cops ever showed up, hell, there were some cops that were so used to it. They'd walk in and be like, "Hey, we're here about a fight. Let me guess, the 6'5" skinny dude." Yeah, that's no one knows him. Showed up for a drink. He was about 6'5" skinny dude. I don't know who the fuck he is.
I was sitting on the park bench watching a fucking softball game.
So what's this guy look like? He's a 6'5" skinny dude.
I was 6'4" fucking fat dude sitting there. Well, not fat, but you know, kind of close to the same size I am now. But I was just sitting there drinking a beer, and I was like, I'm here watching the game, but what me? I didn't even see a fight. I was in the pisser.
Everything got blamed on a 6'5" skinny dude.
That's that fucking dude, man. I wish I knew who it was.
What the fuck, Scully? What? I guess Skeletor's got something similar to say the 6'5" skinny dude.
Fat guy who yells YOLO. You know what?
That's good shit. That's good shit.
Some fucking fat dude yelled YOLO. Man, I don't know who the fuck he is.
So who are we looking for? What's going on?
But apparently he only lives once.
It's a badass guy who comes out once in a blue moon yelling YOLO. Damn.
God, hey Jay, we're gonna have to steal that YOLO thing.
Well, if I was around, it'd become a 6'5" skinny dude yelling YOLO.
Yes. We're gonna have to add that to the fucking 6'5" skinny man.
We have to use a
see, we can't use that. We can't use that up here because
you notice how in ours we never even mentioned the root. We just 6'5" skinny dude.
Yeah.
You know, here's the fucked up part about what Skeletor just said. He's not wrong.
Yeah, but see, around here, we're willing to steal the YOLO line, but we're not going to fucking out a black dude.
Oh, fuck it. I don't care.
God damn.
It's not wrong. I mean, it's wrong. Yes, it's fucked up.
But he's also in Louisiana.
But he's also
so up here.
Kelly, do y'all still have sundown towns? Just curious.
Oh, god damn.
Why? Why?
God
what's a sundown town?
Wait,
are you serious?
Tyler?
You're not serious, are you?
No, I'm just
Coogie smack, Tyler.
No, Tyler, you were not joking.
No, I'm serious. I don't know what sundown this town.
You don't know what
it is, dude. Back in the day, have you ever seen the movie? No, you
Holy
haven't.
shit!
You would know it. There's a movie.
Skeletor
There,
says
I smacked him.
There's a movie called The Green Book. It's a good movie. You should watch it. But back in the day, there are little redneck towns, and they used to actually have a sign that would say "Sundown Town." And when the sun goes down, you don't fucking stay in that town. You get the fuck out. Skeletor says, "Fucking
Yeah, if you're a black man and you go to a sundown town, ooh, get the fuck out of there before the sun goes down.
Watch the movie The Green Book.
Yeah, The Green
I'll
Book.
watch it.
God damn.
I'll watch it.
It's based off of oh shit, I'm forgetting his name.
Wait a minute. Okay, now I know what a rundown town is. I get what it is now. How does he have one that's in Louisiana?
Sundown.
A sundown town. Sundown. How does he have one town in Louisiana where the population is 2? Is that a typo?
Dude, you do know we have a couple here where the population actually says 0.
That's true. That's right. That's true.
Well, there's one up in fucking like Montana or some shit, and it's a population of 1. That person's the mayor, the post office, the bartender, the hotel. Just never left. I think it's in Montana.
It that took over everyone's job.
Let's see.
Broomstick. Your town's a sundown town? Where? She lives down in what, Alton? Or Granite, maybe?
I think she's in Granite. I can't remember.
I think she is in Granite.
See, yep, there's one. Well, there's a couple towns here in Louisiana that I can see, but
yeah, she's down in Granite.
Onico, Golden Medal, Grant. Well,
Hey, Sage, what's the population of your town?
730 maybe, 750.
950 here. So.
I can understand Granite being right there on the river being a very racist town.
see, Anacoco, Golden Medal, Grand Isle, Jean Lafayette, Court Springs, Pitkin, Pollock, Simpson, and Rhodes are all sundown towns.
And Skeletor mentioned Rhodes.
Wow.
So in Illinois, there are.
Why does that have to be a sundown town?
All right. These are.
Oh, yeah, that's your last name, isn't it, Bubba?
These are the towns in Illinois that were sundown towns and used to have signs up that warned you to get out, but they're no longer that. Anna, Illinois, Cicero, DeLand, Effingham, which kind of surprises me.
Really?
El Dorado, Granite City, Pekin. Now, that doesn't surprise me because Pekin was some racist motherfuckers back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Sandoval and Salem.
Salem.
Not New Salem, Salem.
Salem doesn't surprise me, but Effingham, that one does.
Yeah, Effingham does, but yeah, back in the day, when I was younger, I played. Okay, this is gonna you guys are gonna laugh, but I played hockey. All right, and when we played against Pekin, we actually had a black dude that played on our team, and dude, they gunned for his ass, and I mean, they were fucking calling him all kinds of names and shit. So Pekin doesn't surprise me being on that list.
Where did you find this list at? Because the list I got that's longer. Jesus.
Category sundown towns in Illinois for Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm gonna just bring this up. This is what I get. But this has a lot more on it. Holy shit. You got like Orangeville,
Athens, Auburn. Dude, this is almost listing every fucking town.
Almost, yeah. That's why I'm like, this can't be right. My list cannot be right. Beardstown. There's no way Beardstown. No.
No, they allow Mexicans. That ain't right.
What's the asterisk mean? Hang on.
Beardstown does have a
Some
lot
towns
of
are asterisked. They are not suspected sundown towns, but are listed for other reasons in your research or ours convincing you that town was a sundown town.
Hey, go down to Springfield.
See, it's Springfield. I know it says Chicago was.
No, dude. This. They're just naming fucking towns.
This can't be legitimate.
Hey, yeah, see if Thayer was on there too, because that'd be interesting.
Springfield's not on the list. Shelbyville is. Thayer's right there.
Hmm?
Yeah, Thayer's right there on the list.
What the fuck?
Well, see, Sundown Town in the past and says probable. Dude, this is junk. This is a bullshit list.
Yeah, this can't be legitimate.
Yeah.
If you say probable, you're just saying, well, it could have been. It might be.
That's like sitting there saying, like, we have evidence to suggest it may or may not have been, but we're going to say it is. No, that's a fucked up list. My list was bullshit. Because I was like, when you named off all your towns, I'm like, that list is short. Why is this one so long?
Broomstick said next to my town is Madison. They had a siren that went off at 9 p.m. for all blacks to be off the street. They would get arrested. That's wow. That's fucked up.
See, I remember as a kid, you would see the commercials come on TV. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
Yeah.
That shows how.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That shows how feral we were. Our parents. They needed a reminder to make sure your kids were home.
When that street lights went on, you got your ass home.
Yeah, if I wasn't at home or at least on my front porch at 10 o'clock or, well, by the time the streetlights were on, my parents were on the front porch yelling my name.
Oh, dude, if you weren't on the back porch at my house, you were on the back porch when the street lights came on, you were fucked.
And see,
I'm calling bullshit on your story.
Oh no, that was the whole thing.
All the neighborhood kids would find the one street light that came on at the absolute latest.
Yep. I'm not kidding. My mother always said, be home when the street lights come on or you're in trouble. And as soon as the sun starts setting a little bit, you'd be sitting there talking mid-sentence, and all of a sudden one kid would be talking, and they'd freeze. And you know what they're doing. They're listening. And so
Sage, you know how I know this story's full of shit?
Why?
Because parents back then, if your ass isn't home by the time the street lights come on, your ass is grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't wait for it to like, I mean, sometimes you were a little devilish and you would wait. But, I mean, you would hear the buzz of that street light getting ready to kick on.
Uh-huh.
But I was always like a block away and on my BMX and ready to hustle down the alley or whatever the fuck, just to be like, I'm in the front yard. I'm here. I'm good. It's all good. Now, can we hang out on the front porch for a little bit?
Hang on the front porch?
Hey, back then, front porches were like bases. So as long as you can get to one out of your group of friends, as long as you got to one of them, and then their parents could call and be like, hey, like Sage is over here with Jason. They're hanging out. I got them, and I'll drive them over when it's done. You were safe. But if you didn't make it to one of those and you got after the fact, not only because my parents gave permission to other parents to whoop my ass. So if we got to mine late, I'd get my ass beat, and all my friends would get their ass beat. If I was at my friend's house and we made it late, they got their ass beat, and I got my ass beat because my parents Hey, if they're late, spank his ass. He'll learn.
I got a friend that lived. I hung out with a friend that lived right across the street. I had one that lived right out back of him, and we always hung out together. So, like, I would race home. I'd check in, and then my friend that lived across the street would run, like, park his bike or wreck his bike right into my porch because that kid was never good on a bicycle. Like, he wrecked into the back of cars while the cars were driving down the street. He would always look down whenever he was riding a bicycle. And the car could be just going down the street and he would just smash into the back of it.
Wow.
He was an idiot.
Todd, go home.
No, recording.
Go home. Go home. That's how it was.
And, but still, we would hang out and we would play with action figures or trade action figures and do whatever the fuck. But my other friend, Ryan Day, he lived out back of my other friend that lived across the street from me. And he would come in and he would grab the phone real quick. Like, he would come in and call my mom. And he'd be like, "Hi, Mom. Got to use the phone." And he'd call up and be like, "Hey, I'm over at Troy's. Is it cool if I stay for like 30 minutes? Okay. Can I get an hour? I'm just over here at Troy. We're on the porch and we're going to play with some action figures, or we're going to do this, or we're going to do that." And his mom would be like, "Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let me talk to Cindy." Talk to my mom. Yeah, they're out here on the front porch. Oh, they're going to play video games on the front porch. Okay, how long? Couple hours. Okay, that's fine. And we would literally take a TV out on the front porch, hook up a Nintendo or something out there on the front porch. Usually it was like the N64 or some bullshit. And we play fucking Bond out there on the front porch. GoldenEye.
Skeletor says the worst is when they come for you because you're so late. Ooh.
Oh, dude, that's happened. Because there was times that we were riding our bicycles down in the creek or whatever the fuck y'all call it. And yeah, we lost track of time and we were way down in the creek. And it was still daylight out, but by the time we fucking got our bicycles out of the creek, because we ran into a deep end and fucking pulled ourselves up out of the mud and started riding back to the house, the streetlights came on. And it was just like, fuck, we got to get back.
Yeah.
And we were like 15 minutes late. And we got yelled at so bad. I was like, it's only 15 minutes. Streetlights are on. Grounded.
I'll tell you what's... Yeah. Well, I got nothing else to talk about, guys. What about you guys?
I'm good.
I do want to say, last night we did lose Val Kilmer. I'm just going to say it. I know it's going to be stereotypical, but I'm going to say it. Best roles he ever did was Doc Holliday and Iceman from Top Gun. There's plenty of movies he was in, though, but we lost him. That sucked.
He was also great in Willow, as Jay mentioned earlier in the chat.
Yep. I didn't mind him in Batman Forever, but we could have done.
How dare you?
I know. It wasn't really him. It was more the director, in my opinion.
I loved him in Tombstone and Real Genius and The Doors.
Jay, what
no
about
one
you?
could have played Jim Morrison any better.
That's true, too.
He did do really good as Jim Morrison.
Yeah. So, that sucked. Did anybody have that?
Didn't he reprise his role as Goose in the second Top Gun?
No, he reprised his role as Iceman in the second.
Or Iceman. Yeah, I'm sorry, Iceman.
Because he was the only reason Maverick was still able to fly after all these years. Did anybody have him on the death pool? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think anybody did.
But hey, we're one way.
Yeah.
Back.
Let's get out of here. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Let's make this real fast. Get out of here. Bubba, what's your final thoughts?
Oh, I don't know. No. I should have been thinking about it.
All right. Jay, what you got, brother?
Well, road rage and car accidents, just as much as you're pissed off, they never really mix. You never know who's holding. But don't go and overdo it, because then self-defense still becomes manslaughter. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it will. Kloogie, what do you got?
All I can say is that the poor guy at McDonald's wasn't loving it.
I'm surprised no one made a joke until then. I'm surprised no one made a joke.
Leave it up to Kloogie. He's like quiet the whole show, and there at the end,
he hits the zinger. He hits the knockout punch.
God damn.
What do you got to say?
Are you part of the Yankees right now? Because it's like you just fucking hit another home run for him. God damn.
Wow.
That's fucked up, dude. That was fucked up.
Anybody catch that Cardinal game today?
Fuck no, I don't watch baseball.
Fight a W! What you got, Sage?
Skeletor's wrong. The Batman Forever was not good.
I'll be your Huckleberry? Come on, dude.
How could you?
It's actually supposed to be Hucklebearer, not Huckleberry, but we won't get into that. That's a discussion for another time. But as I said earlier, I really think this mental health deal that they're talking about putting into play for being taught in schools is a good idea, as long as they do it and they do it right. As long as they don't make it one-sided and they focus on doing everything about the mental health, I think it'll play out right. And that's going to be House Bill 2960. So don't make it one-sided. Treat mental health all equally. I think it'll be great. So that's all I got.
All right. Well, before we get out of here, just a few things coming up. First and foremost, Pinfall Wrestling is presenting their 10th annual Toga Steve Memorial Tournament. April 12th, Toga Steve was a huge local area wrestler, very much loved by the majority of the wrestling community, pretty much all of them seems like. And Pinfall Wrestling is honoring Toga Steve with the 10th Memorial Tournament in his name. That is Pinfall Wrestling's Toga Steve Memorial, live from the 8th Street Gym at 1401 North 8th Street, Springfield, Illinois. Doors open at 6, bell times at 6:30. And you can literally see there our very own Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight champion, Sid Holland. We've had him on the show. He's going to be there. You got, who else we got here? We got the Cruiserweight champion for Wrestling for a Cure. What's his name?
Lander.
Jake Lander.
Jake Lander.
Yoder.
We got Yoder. Yep, it's going to be a pretty good tournament, looks like. That's Pinfall Wrestling's Toga Steve Memorial Tournament. Also, Saturday, July 12th, Wrestling for a Cure Season 9. Their hunt for the 10 grand is on. And they're pretty much doing good so far. This is
kind of hit a lull right about now, but
Well, hopefully the next fire sale idea I got will help with that. So, this is a huge wrestling event. Think WrestleMania, Survivor Series, and Royal Rumble all mixed into one. The heavyweight championship will be on the line. The cruiserweight championship will be on the line. The tag team titles will be on the line. And you've got that huge Dusty Cameron Memorial Battle Royal. That is all going to be on Saturday, July 12th, Wrestling for a Cure. Season 9, as Season 9 concludes shortly afterwards. That's their main event. Wrestling for a Cure, Season 9. We'll be there. You should too. Also coming up here, April 26th this month. The first annual Wrestling for a Cure is presenting the first annual St. Jude's 4-person golf scramble. All the proceeds are going to St. Jude's. Literally all the proceeds. It's $125 per person, $500 per team. The first shift starts at 8 a.m. The second shift starts at 1 p.m. If you want to enter yourself or a team of golf players, your buddies, contact Steven Toberman or Aaron Durham today. That is the Wrestling for a Cure first annual St. Jude's 4-person golf team scramble. And last but not least, this summer, the Knights of Columbus and Illinois Pearland Independent Wrestling presents Oh Summer Fights. That is June 14th. Doors opening at 6, bell ties at 7. That's at 1320 North Dye Street, Verdon, Illinois. That is Oh Summer Fights on June 14th. All right, enough of my fucking rambling. Enough of that shit. I see Sage is shaking his head.
What?
You're shaking your head. I get it. I suck at trying to name this shit off, but I'm trying.
No. You were just like going so fast. I was just like, I hope he doesn't like have a heart attack or anything.
I'm always gonna have a heart attack, dude. Just when I die, you get the show. It's in the will. You get full control of the show. Will Height becomes co-host.
Oh, Jeebus.
Yep. All right, that's it for us. We'll be back Friday with another edition of the Best Damn Podcast. Tomorrow night, I will have a special guest on the show for the interview. Who we interviewing, Bubba?
Nina and Brandy.
That's right. We got Nina and Brandy. We're going to interview them on the podcast tomorrow. See how they're doing. Nina, big author. Brandy, her publicist, and the new podcast they're looking to bring back as well. And we better hurry because Sage has got that kill look on his face. So,
hey, wait a minute. I set this up, so I'll be there too.
I thought you were going to be there anyways.
Well, yeah. And then I saw Bubba. It was like, hey, I know these people. I'm going to be there.
We'll talk about the show.
I'll be there.
That's it for us. We will be back Friday with another edition. Until then, here it is. Your moments is in. After I remove this comment. There we go.
Oh, no. And nothing can go wrong.
Oh,
that. And here is your second moment of Zen. I'm sorry, that tire was fucked.
Jackass.
Oh.
You can't park there.
Luckiest
Oh my gosh.
Go buy a ticket, dude.
No shit, right?
Go buy a fucking lotto ticket.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't no.
He's lucky he didn't get impaled.
Oh, you. Wow.
All right, that's it for us, everybody.
Shit.
We will see you Friday. We'll see you tomorrow for the interviews. Friday for the normal show. So long, everybody.